What's up, guys? Big D Wiz, OldSchoolStereo.com. Another one of the most anticipated amps to go onto the amplifier Dyno from SMD Demore Engineering. What do you guys know about some Big Red Orion 2100 HCCA competition? Let's try it out, see what she does. Alright guys, so those of you who are from the 80s and 90s in car audio know the Orion 2100 HCCA. This amp was one of the most feared cheater amps out there. You could use this amp as a 200 watt amp back when they used to rate the classes by wattage, and you know, these were just beast of an amp. So what we decided to do here is put it on the Amp Dyno. Let's see what the real true wattage of this amplifier is. So I think some of you may be shocked, some of you may be amazed, some of you may expect the numbers that the internet tells you, but we'll find out for sure what it does. So stay tuned and let's check it out. Alright guys, we're here with the Orion 2100. The first test we like to run is an 8 ohm certified test at 2 channels, and we have one of the 2 channels unplugged. That's going to simulate a 4 ohm stereo load on the amp. This amp is rated at 100 watts per channel. So let's see if she'll beat it. Again, channel 2 is the only one that's plugged in, so that's the one to keep your eyes on. Far surpassed the rated. There we go, 346 watts at 14.9 volts. Sweet. Okay, now we're gonna go certified run, and we'll switch it to mono this time. Plug in our other lead there. Got the leads connected. Thank you for telling me. We'll go to 4 ohms mono, and we'll start dyno and start track 4, which is 40 hertz. Watch the lights. Woohoo! Amp is rated at 400 watts at 4 ohms mono, does 645. That's what I'm talking about, some old school power. Can this amp do even more power? Stick around to find out after a quick note from our sponsor. Thank you those who can support us, and if you'd like to support us, check out patreon.com/OldSchoolStereo, and you can get access to behind the scenes footage, including extended footage from this video, as well as others that not everybody gets to see. So if you'd like to join the club, check us out, patreon.com/OldSchoolStereo. Thanks for your support. Alright, now we're getting into the serious run here. Let's go to 2 ohms mono. And this is certified run, track 4, 40 hertz. $615 watts at 2 ohms mono, 14.6 volts. A little disappointing there, my friends, a little disappointing. Alright, so let's try a certified run at 1 ohm mono. Track 4, which is 40 hertz. Let's see what she does. 300 watts, 299 watts. Wow. Big Red, you're a big disappointment. All right, let's try a dynamic power run at 1 ohm mono. According to the internet, this amp should do 1 ohm mono all day long and put out about 1600 watts. So let's see what she does. Dynamic RMS. Man. 734 watts at 14.97 volts. Man. Well, there you have it, guys. There's a test of the Orion 2100 HCCA on the Amp Dyno, and yes, I know, shocking results is about all I can say. I was shocked as well. Now, you have to go back and look at the test because the amp really doesn't do that bad until it gets down to the 2 ohms mono, where it's supposed to do 800 watts at like 0.03% THD at 12 volts according to the manual. And I was feeding it a lot more than that voltage wise, and we were doing up to 1% distortion, and it didn't unfortunately get close to the 800 watts. So the 1600 watts and 2000 watts that you see on the internet are just not valid for this amplifier. But it doesn't really take anything away from it, because those who've heard these know they're beast. They know that they can power subwoofers great. So I just want you guys to take that away from this test and know that it's not all about the numbers all the time. I know a lot of times we'll see, you know, dynamic tests and get real impressive numbers, but it's really how it sounds with speakers and how it sounds to you. So in the next video, I'm going to show you guys a couple more tests with this amp with the EQ button pushed in, and I was curious to know the difference, and I'd be curious to know what you guys think. I did a 2 ohm dynamic test and a 1 ohm dynamic test, and you guys post in the comments below what you think this amp puts out at those with the EQ button pushed. Do you think it's the same? Do you think it's more? Do you think it's less? Give some specific numbers, and whoever guesses it right gets the amp. Psych! This amp's not even mine. It was sent to me by my buddy Jason, so sorry you don't get the amp, but it'd just be for fun. Just post what you think the wattage is at 2 ohms dynamic and 1 ohm dynamic with the EQ button pushed. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, Mud Hill!